y'all, welcome back to my channel. And of course today's video is I am doing another Valentine's Day mani because that is like one of my favorite holidays, but I mostly go towards like the anti-Valentine's Day type of stuff. So I decided to try something different. So I've been seeing like the heart monitor nail art floating around on social media, and of course I decided to do my own spin on that. I am done talking, now let's start this video. I am using black number 1 from my brand, Brandy Loves Beauty, and I am using a dip gloss from 10X Tina. I am doing 2 dips of black number 1, and I think on 1 or 2 nails I had to do an additional dip because I kept on missing a certain spot. And if you're wondering what dip gloss is, it is a dip liquid top coat. And in the last video, I mentioned that I was low on base coat to the point that I was literally digging it out of the bottle. So that's what happens when you make poor choices. So that's why I grabbed a top coat. Don't worry, I did order more dip liquids. And when I tend to order dip liquids, it is more affordable if I buy the whole entire set, even though I've been mostly using the base coat out of the dip liquids. And I do save the rest of the liquids for swatches, or if I have an emergency like I did for this mani, I was able to use the top coat. But the thing is, I decided to work a little bit fast because I'm not sure if this top coat was fast drying or medium drying. But usually with dip top coat, you don't have to like wait forever for it to dry. So that's why I'm working like if the top coat dries fast when you apply it after you're done with your mani. So I better work quickly so I won't have issues like dipping. And I'm going to let y'all watch me do this and I'll come back. I am using a gel base coat from Shundalen Bonate, and I'm going to cure everything for 60 seconds. And before I do that, I like to flash cure my thumb for 30 seconds, and then that's when I do the rest of the nails and everything will get cured. And I'm also low on a gel base coat. Like, that's like my issue. I just keep on like running out of stuff because I keep on telling myself like, oh, I got like maybe 2 to 3 manis left. And then the cycle continues, and then I run out. I order more, then I have to dig through whatever stash I have, hoping I have a little bit of like gel base coat to do some manis until I receive that product. So yeah. And I also hopped on Shundalen Bonate's Etsy page to see if there's like any base coat in stock. There is no base coat available, and a whole entire store is 50% off because I mentioned that she'll be closing a shop on March 12th, and I do have a code for 50% off in the description if you would like to stock up on some of the gel liquids that are currently available, or even like some beautiful gel polishes as well. And I'm bummed that I have to start the whole process again, and I understand like why the owner is closing shop because the economy is like rough right now, and not everyone's like thinking about like buying like nail polishes and even gel polishes and other beauty products right now. And hopefully the owner might stock like more base coat before she closes shop, but if not, I could go to my local beauty supply to get another base coat if I like run out. And I think I've been using her gel liquids for like almost 2 years, so now I have to like start all over again and try to like test out different gel liquids to see which one I like best so I can keep on using it. And it's also important, if you can, to like try to support your favorite brand so they won't close. But I understand as well that finances are hard, even people can't afford eggs right now. And now I'm going to be using the No Wipe Gel Top Coat from Shundalen Bonate. and everything will get cured for 1 minute and 20 seconds. And after I'm done, that's when I'm going to file and buff. As I was saying, I was saying that is if you can support your favorite like shop so they won't close, but then again, finances are rough, so I understand if you can't like support financially, but there's like ways you can support for free by of course like sharing their content or products like on your social media so other people can see it and they may be able to purchase them. Yeah. I am done like running my mouth, so I'm gonna let y'all watch me do this. I'll come back. I am using Scatter from Revel Nail, and I'm going to mix it with some gel top coat to create my own glow-in-the-dark gel polish. And the funny thing is, I own quite a few gel polishes, and not one of them glows in the dark. And I do have the ability to make my own gel polish because I purchased a gel polish making kit from Shundalen Bonate a long time ago. And if you check out my nail product making type of videos where I did make like 2 different gel polishes, I could have just easily made myself a glow-in-the-dark gel polish and mostly use it for art. But no, I like to do things at the last minute, and we're here, and I'm just sitting here like mixing, and in a little bit later in this video, I am going to add like a couple drops of white. But I should have added more white to make it a little more opaque. But you know what? I mostly use it as a base type of glow-in-the-dark gel polish because I am going to add like colors on top of it. And I am going to like mix this, and I'm going to come back. I mentioned before that I am going to add a couple of drops of white to this mix, and it is French white from Beetles, and it's from a art liner kit that I purchased a while ago. And I love the art liner kit because it is perfect for holidays and Valentine's Day. They added like some colors that you could use during the holidays and Valentine's Day. And if I could find the kit, I'll provide a link to it in the description. And they also have some other good art liner kits as well. I might like purchase it a little bit later. And I like that they are super affordable compared to the other art liner kits on the market. But Beetles fit my budget better. And sometimes they have it on sale for like up to like 30 to 50% off if you like to get it at a even better price as well. So I'm just like still like mixing it away, and I think I added like a little more to top coat to sheer it out a little more because I wanted to mostly use it as a base color so the other colors could like show up better because I am wearing like black dip powder, and sometimes it's not easy to get colors to show up on like black, so that's why I'm mixing like a lighter color so we could like see the other colors. You know what? I'm just gonna like skip through this part and move on to the fun part. I am finally doing a heart monitor design, and I feel that this design is great for people who feel that they are terrible at nail art or new to nail art. All you're basically doing is like creating zigzags that are like high and low or whatever you want to do, because the heart monitor, it is like not like perfect all the time because you know heartbeats are different. So if you want to do like a straight line across with a little bit of zigzags, you could do that too. And you don't have to like make it like totally like perfect. So yeah, give it a try. Like let me know how it goes. I'm sure that it'll be fine because again, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I like to flash care for like 15 to 30 seconds in between. I'm going to let y'all watch me do this and I'll be back. For this nail, I decided to do a heart, and you totally don't have to. You could just keep on doing a zigzag design, whatever you want to do. And of course, I was like browsing on social media. I saw like a couple of variations of this design, and of course, I hopped on Google because I was still trying to figure out like what I want to do with this design. And then later, I came up with the concept like, okay, I'm gonna make mine glow because other people didn't make theirs glow, and then I chose to do like reflective gel polish, and I didn't really see that in other inspo, but you're gonna see the application of the reflective gel polish a little bit later in this video. And a good place to like find inspo, like I mentioned, Google or even on Pinterest. And there's some parts of this video where my camera focused on the wrong thing, so there be parts where you might not really see me like do the nail art that great because my phone was like, okay, I'm going to focus on the other object that I don't want it to focus on. It always happens that way. Like when I do like certain movements or focus on one thing, I'm like, no, focus on the nail art. So yeah, so you're going to see some like zooming in and out, and I apologize for that. I am using Scarlett Red from Beetles, and I'm only doing one coat. It is just a base color for the reflective glitter that I'm going to use a little bit later. I'm going to let y'all watch me do this, and I'll come back. I am using Amo from Triple O, and it is a red reflective glitter gel polish. And I realized that I put too much product on the palette. As you can see, like, I barely used the red gel polish. I could have just did like a tiny dot and that should have been enough. But for some reason, I put more on the palette than I need. And also for my gel polish mix too, I should have just did like a little dot and put like tiny bit, but whatever. I just over here like wasting product. I'm gonna let y'all watch me do this and I'll be back. I want to make sure that my nails are going to glow, so I decided to do a outline of the mix that I did. And I think I only did like one coat of the outline, and there's some that I might have did another coat just to fix it up a little bit. I am done with the nail art, so now I'm putting on some base coat, and of course I'm going to care for 60 seconds. And the reason why I like to put on base coat and top coat after I am done with nail art is if I make a mistake, I could wipe it off no problem without worrying about like the additional product on the nail. And I also feel that it's easier for me to do nail art without the base coat or even top coat on the nail. So that is why, if you're wondering, usually people will do the base coat before they do any type of nail art, and that's fine. It works for them, but this works for me. And I'll be back. I am putting on a top coat and I'm going to cure for 1 minute and 20 seconds. And that means that my mani is almost complete and the video is almost over. I'm going to say that this could be the last Valentine's Day type of video because I got a ton of homework from a class that I just start. Like, my classes are like 5 weeks long, so I just started a new class and it's a lot of homework and I might not have time to do another Valentine's Day video, but I'll probably do like a different type of video if I ever get around to like filming. We'll see. And I'm gonna go on break and I'll be back. I am using a Smelly Garbage Cuticle Oil from Glitzy Oil Company, and I'd like to thank y'all so much for taking time out of your day to view this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're loving this Valentine's Day themed mani, and don't forget to hit that little bell because it'll notify you when I upload a video.